Hello and welcome to Not Law Retro Gaming. We're doing something different today. We're doing a collecting challenge video. So if you've seen our other videos, we've been unboxing a bunch of the video game subscription boxes, Video Games Monthly, Retro Game Treasures, and it's been a lot of fun, but I was wondering what would happen if I took that $75 that I normally spent on the Video Games Monthly and spent it at Gamestop and see what kind of haul of games I could get. So what were the rules for this challenge?
So we want you to spend less than $75, maximum of 10 games with at least 4 different systems to go on.
Minimum of 10 games.
Yeah, minimum 10 games. And then 4 different systems. We'll do the price checking and then we'll post it to see who has the highest haul from the $75 value.
Yeah, so if I complete those goals, we'll say it was completed, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
All right, so stay tuned after the break and we'll see how we did. We're going to move the boxes aside because it's taking up a lot of real estate. He's going to pull them out. He doesn't know what they are. And we're going to talk about them and explain why I got them. So,
yeah.
Go ahead. Let's get the first game.
First one I already saw. That's what caught my eye. Crazy Taxi. And this one's number 2.
Crazy Taxi 2.
For the Dreamcast.
Second Dreamcast. Yeah, really fun game. Arcade game. You're in a taxi delivering people as quickly as possible. Yeah, we got a little glare there, but yeah, Crazy Taxi 2, Sega Dreamcast, fun game.
Yes.
Next up, we have
The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for Genesis.
Power Rangers for Genesis. This is a fighting game. It's actually a fighting game, not a beat 'em up.
Not a beat 'em up.
So you pick the Rangers and the aliens and you fight. Not particularly great, but it was a game I had in the past, so I wanted to get it back. And yeah, it's a neat little fighting game.
Alright, let's see what we got up next. We got a Road Rash number 2. Genesis
2. Did you ever play the Road Rash games?
I didn't play the Road Rash. The Taxi one I did.
Yeah, so this is a motorcycles racing game. It's a motorcycle racing game, but you beat up the other drivers. So you'll get weapons, you'll fight them off. I think
Twisted Metal, basically.
No. This was racing. So you are doing racing, but you're fighting the other racers. So if there's no other racers, you can't lose. So you can beat them off, and yeah, really neat game. There was a couple of them released for the Genesis. So the second one's exclusive, I believe, to the Genesis.
All right. Next, looks like we got X-Men for the Genesis as well.
X-Men for the Genesis.
Looks like one of the originals.
Based on like the cartoon. Based on cartoon. I had this one. Really neat. You could pick from a bunch of different X-Men. It was an action adventure game. Side-scrolling, fighting, beat 'em up.
Now, was it coming in with the same intro as like the
I don't remember. It might have the theme song.
Yeah, that theme song was nice.
Really good game. Really hard too at certain points. Play as Wolverine, you regain your health.
Well, of course.
But you can play as, I don't remember, 5 or 6 different X-Men. Really cool game.
Can't lose with Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh, got a little, looks like a tank game type thing.
Yeah, Nintendo GameCube, Battalion Wars.
Battalion.
This is based, it's kind of based on the Advance War games that was from Nintendo Game Boy Advance. At least it's got the real case.
Yeah, with a little...
Yeah, because on the original, go ahead and flip that around. On the original GameCube cases, they had the place where you could put your memory card on them.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of a tactical tank game. So it was a really neat game. That's exclusive to the GameCube.
The box is really good shape too.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, they have with these little things here. They had like tabs. I think you would peel them off or something. But yeah really fun game. Excited to get that one.
Ooh, Star Fox Adventures. Now, the only Star Fox I played, I think, was on NES.
Super NES.
Super NES.
Yeah, the original one. Yeah, so this one's got an interesting history. It's the last game made by Rare, for Nintendo.
Uh-huh.
They were the ones that made GoldenEye, Donkey Kong 64, Banjo-Kazooie games. They made a lot of amazing games for Nintendo. This was their final one. So this game originally was going to be a game called Dinosaur Planet, and in the production of it,
Well, I guess you can.
yeah, you see all the dinosaurs. In the production of it, one of the leaders of Nintendo said, "Hey, let's change it to Star Fox." So they kind of shoehorned in Star Fox. It's kind of weird, but it is an adventure game made by Rare. Again, the last Rare game made for Nintendo.
Yeah.
By them. Rare's still around. They just came out with Sea of Thieves. Neat game. You're like that one.
Ooh, Resident Evil 2. Man, played this a whole bunch on the PlayStation.
Resident Evil 2 for the Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of different Resident Evil 2s out there that you can get. 64 probably has the most like exclusive stuff. It has special costumes. You could even change like the color of the blood and the gore. It has special files in the game that you can collect that's not in any of the others. It even has what's called the randomizer mode.
Mm-hmm.
It'll move the items around each time you play it, so it's different. So it's a very unique version of Resident Evil 2.
Yeah. So it's not like you can really go through the levels as quickly as that you had on the first one.
Yeah, if you turn on the randomizer, yeah. And the neat thing is it's not on two different discs, so you can just put the one cartridge in. You don't have to keep flipping it.
Yep.
It's the largest Nintendo 64 cartridge game in the size because they actually put in the full motion video stuff.
I was gonna say it was a little bit on the heavier side.
Yeah.
Weight wise on it.
Yeah, it is a heavy cartridge. So yeah, they put in the FMVs, which is very rare in the Nintendo 64 games, but they did it.
Altered Beast. Ew.
Altered Beast, but just as it came in the box, which is really cool.
Yeah, it almost looks like it's like an Atari type box as well.
That's the Genesis box. Those
Yeah.
are the Genesis boxes. This was a arcade game. This was the original pack-in for the Genesis. So if you bought a Genesis back in the day, before Sonic Altered Beast, you would get Altered Beast. Basically, play as a guy, go around, you would fight stuff, you would get bigger, you would get more on steroids,
basically,
and you would turn into a beast.
At least it's a 2-player game, the 1 to 2.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, 1 to 2 players.
Yeah, interesting. Altered Beast,
And a 16-bit cartridge.
a classic Sega Genesis game. That's neat that it came. You never know when you're ordering from GameStop if you're going to get the boxes or not. So
Yeah,
it's a bonus when you do.
because it looks like they all just come in the little baggies.
Yeah, a lot of them do.
So let's see, we got Shining in the Darkness.
Shining in the Darkness for Genesis. That's the first game in the Shining series. It's an RPG series. There's a ton of different ones. This is the first one, the original.
Kind of has like a, I don't know, just like a very
old animation style picture on the front. Yeah.
I don't know if I can see that.
Yeah, I'll do
a close up
of it. Yeah, Shining in the Darkness.
That's the first time I've heard of that one.
No. Yeah, there's a bunch of Shining games. There's Shining Force, Shining Resonance, all sorts of Shining games.
Yeah.
All right, one more game, I believe.
Yep, we got of course Miss Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man on the Genesis. Really fun port of the arcade version. A really good game. I mean, it's Pac-Man. There's our Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah, just put a bow on the head.
And I think it's even 2-player. You can play. The second player will be Mr. Pac-Man.
So you can do both.
You do both, and
would it double the ghosts, or still the same amount of ghosts?
I think it's still the same amount of ghosts. I believe. I'm not sure, but they would have bigger levels. They did really good adding new levels and stuff for it. It was really a good version. One of the highest selling games on the Genesis. Came out really early. So there you go. What did you think of the subscription?
So definitely top 2 right now out of here is going to be the Taxi and Resident Evil 2. Those are going to be my top 2. X-Men is up there as well. Altered Beast, since I've never seen like the original of that one or of the actual cartridge thing. That'll be interesting to see what it looks like graphic wise.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So we're going to actually take a look at what this is actually worth. I paid actually $73 for this.
73.
So we're going to see how the prices compare.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Welcome back. And our final value of the whole haul was
the 118.68 to when he spent, including the tax, $72.65. So we got the bar set right now, $45.68.
Yeah, so pretty good haul. A lot of good games here. Resident Evil 2 is exciting, so I'm happy with it. I have some plans for some other challenge collecting videos, so maybe we'll do more of these. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.